On this channel, we talk about a multitude of topics, things about life that bring exquisite joy, unbearable pain. Well, today we're going to talk about a topic that might encompass both of those things. Buying a car. Strap in. You may have bought a car at some point in your life. If you're a midlife person, you've probably bought a car. And yes, I've got a little friend out here with me, so you might hear some dog related noises. I can't guarantee how he's going to behave here. But buying a car. So it used to be that buying a car from a dealership was a pain in the butt. Pain in the butt. You had to go and do the sales negotiations and get that price where you want to get your trade in where you want it. They go to their manager, blah 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 blah. You know the deal. And then once that was done, you got to go talk to the finance manager, and the finance manager tried to sell you warranties and paint protection and undercoating and all of the stuff that you say no, 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 no. But they hope you just say yes, 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 and they pad their profits and done deal. Everybody they're happy and you're screwed, right? Okay. I don't know. Maybe I thought those days were just kind of over. That it's like, okay, we don't have to deal with that anymore. Surely, see, dog related. Surely things like that are in the past now that we have online car buying and authenticity in business and all that stuff. Oh, okay. So I've been somewhat in the market for a used car, helping a friend buy a car, just if I'm being honest here. But found a car, made a deal on it. It was advertised online. It was at an actual dealership, a dealer that sells major brand autos. This was a used car on their lot. So went to make a deal on this car. The car was great. Made the deal. They took a little bit off the asking price. Cool. Okay, so let's do it. Here's a down payment. Here is the documents we need to finish this deal. Well, all of a sudden, the deal is like $6,000 more than what the deal was made for. Like, what's this? What's this $4,000 charge? What's this $1,800 charge? Like, this was like after the deal was done on the price of the car. No other extras added that we'd agreed to. Like, okay, what is all this? Okay, one of them is a $4,000 warranty, 3-year warranty. Anything goes wrong, you're covered. Like, okay, didn't agree to that, but let's take that off. Don't need that. This is an older used car. Don't need that. Okay, fine. They took that off. The other thing was this $1,800 SWAT. You've probably heard about this before, but I don't even know exactly what it is, but some sort of a car, I don't know, tracing program. It's not a security system, but it helps identify the car if it's stolen. Whatever. I don't even know exactly what it is. Maybe you do, and you can tell me in comments. Sorry about the panting. It's usually him. Sometimes it's me. It's usually him. So, oh my God, too much panting. Go away. Lay down. So they would not take off the price of the SWAT. They're like, well, this is a dealer installed accessory that has to be on the car. We've already put it on the car. And it's like, okay, how come you didn't put that in the price of the car? Why didn't you inform us that this was part of the deal that we could not have removed? Like, you can't offer a car for sale for 15 grand or whatever, sign the deal, and then say, oh, by the way, now the car is 17 grand. Like, you can't do that. You can't buy a gallon of milk at the grocery store for $4, bring it up to the register and have it cost $8. You can't do that. Like, I don't understand how this is a thing. So I don't know. I get that kind of stuff really bothers me. It gets under my skin, and I just I tend to not be the nicest person in the world when that stuff happens. And I'm like, you can't do that to people. It's like, you can't do that. Why are you doing this to people? And they're like, oh, it's in the fine print on our website. It was disclosed. Well, clearly, it's not disclosed. And I closed the deal on this. I was like, nope, refund the down payment. This isn't going to work. We're not going to do this. And it took about a week for that down payment to get refunded, but they did it, and deal was, we walked away, and everything was fine. They didn't want us to walk away. They tried to make every deal possible, but they would not take off that SWAT cost. You can't, oh my God, so weird. So went to another dealership, and before I even started negotiating at all, I was like, okay, do you offer any, or do you add any dealer prices onto this car? Like, it's not in the advertised price. Like, can I pay this price plus tax, plus license, plus registration, whatever, like those extras? I get it. can I buy the car? And he said, actually, he's like, we add on a required security system on the car. It's like, oh my God. And he's like, dealers are doing this now. It's just a thing. And like, I can't believe it. It's like in the last 2-3 years, dealers have started doing business this way. Not all of them, some of them. And for me, it's just like, how can they get away with that? And how are customers okay with that? I'm not. I found another dealer. I found another car, another dealer, just a small independent used car dealership, and they had this great car for sale, and went and talked to him, and he's like, God, he's like, I hate that. I hate that the business is going this way. He's like, we don't do that. Here's your price, plus tax, plus license, plus registration. There's a small, like $80 dealer fee, whatever, that's fine. I do want businesses to make money. I think that's super important, but not at the expense of screwing over a customer. I just don't understand how something about that business, it's become accepted that we know that when we walk into a dealership, they're going to try to screw us. I wish I had the power to change that, because, and I know some dealers are trying to change that. There's some out there that are like, hey, here's your non-negotiable price, and I don't have a lot of experience with them, and I'd imagine that they don't do that. I hope they don't, but a lot of other dealers are doing it. And so just a word of warning to you, if you are car shopping, just be careful out there. Just if you see an advertised price, ask that question. Are there any required additional cost added to the price of this car? And they may say, yeah, there's an $1,800 security system, or there's $2,000 worth of dealer accessories that we've already put on that you can't take off. I don't know why they don't put that in the price of the car. Just up the price of the car by $2,000 or whatever. But they know people wouldn't pay it because it's too much to pay for that car. Silly. So that's my little rant and advice for the day. I know that on this channel, typically it's more like, how to improve your life and manifest the life you deserve. And that's beautiful. That's important stuff. But so is regular life and getting through this thing. And this is just a little thing that I wanted to talk about here. So do you have car buying stories, stories about dealerships, or how they were great to you, or how they tried to completely screw you over? I'm totally interested in hearing your stories. So please do let me know in the comments, and let's talk about this. I'm excited to hear your stories and your experiences in the world of car buying. I'm sitting up here in the hills of Carlsbad, California. Obviously, I'm above city, so you might be hearing some sirens and activity and all that stuff. Looks kind of like a rural area, but it's not. It's a hill in the middle of a suburban city area. I love it here. It's a great place to kind of come and escape, bring the dog, and just have a nice little getaway up here. So anyway, that's where I'm at. Those are the things that are on my mind this morning. There's always more coming, so I do hope you'll subscribe to the channel, like the video, share it with your friends. It helps the channel grow, and I'm very much appreciative of that. So thank you again for spending a few minutes with me. Thank you for listening to me talk about this. Sometimes it's good to just get it off my chest and be like, I can't believe this happened. So thank you for listening to it. I hope you'll share some of your stories. And ultimately, got a great car, great price from a great guy, and I feel really good about it. And you know what? That guy has, he's earned a future business win when I'm ready. So I thought that was really great. So happy ending to the story. Alrighty, friends. Hope you're well. Have a great day. You're loved. Chat with you soon.